want you to give your best. Give your best. Give your best, guys. جميع لي لونغ جميع الناس اللي كاينين يعني الباسكت ممكن تهضر مع اي واحد بالباسكت يعني الباسكت يعني تيوحد اللغات وتيوحد
The aim of the hoop camp is to develop basketball, to develop a sport, and to develop an understanding between cultures and different kids through the sport of basketball.
It's amazing. I mean, how all these different cultures, different peoples can come together, really, and play the same game, and play it well together.
تعلمت في الوياشي هوب كامب الأخلاق، التفاهم، والنظام.
Have an opportunity with world-class coaches to learn basketball.
The sport gives to the children in this moment one important thing. The teammate, the working together.
The camp itself, very organised. It's a great place to build confidence and improve your basketball learning.
Teaches them camaraderie, learning how to work with other kids and just see for themselves that everybody's the same. Nobody's better than the other and everybody has skills that they need to work on to become better.
This is the Uariachi Hoop Camp, a 5-day basketball camp held every summer at the Rabat American School. Passion and enthusiasm for the game bring together coaches and participants from around the globe to Rabat in Morocco.
The camp really embodies both our passions, you know, for sports, for the importance of sports in our lives, and we both love working with kids and we love education, so it just makes sense for both of us.
I've always wanted to do something like this because I had done it for other people. I had directed camps for other people. I had worked at other camps for other people. And I guess the fact that I just wanted to do something for my own people, for my own country, in my own way, gave me the desire and the drive to start something like we've started.
Naufal Uariachi, a former Moroccan national team player and longtime coach, and his wife Hanali held the first Uariachi Hoop Camp in 2001. It was the first professional basketball camp to be held in the Kingdom of Morocco. In 2002, the Uariachis also took the camp to Mettingen in Germany, since Hanali is from Mettingen.
It was very slow to begin with. The first camp had about 35 kids, but everybody was so excited about it that particular year, and the next time he came over and didn't have to canvass very much for it because the response was there.
The first Uariachi Hoop Camp in Rabat had 44 participants, mainly from the Rabat American School. By 2009, participants almost doubled. And the camp became a meeting ground of national and international coaches and participants from different parts of Morocco, Wales, Spain and France. Participants range from 8 years of age to 17 years, and from basic beginners to seasoned players. The camp is run in English, French, and Arabic.
What happens when I get big? When I get big, I got my arm here, he gonna respect that. When you're down here, you're small. When you're here, you're big, he gonna respect that because he don't want to get that elbow on his chin.
One thing that we're very, very proud of is we have a high rate of people returning, whether it's coaches or participants. Now, we can ask ourselves why, and I think simply because we insist on quality, we don't cut corners, and we really want the kids to have a good time.
The Uariachi Hoop Camp is a day and overnight camp. Arrangements for the camp begin 9 months in advance. Participants apply online and through basketball clubs. Applications are invited in January, list of coaches decided by March, and students by May. Like basketball, running the camp is teamwork, just that the team has more than 5 people. 27 people are involved in the running of the Uariachi Hoop Camp each year. During the camp, coaches are guests at the Uariachi home.
Families get together and have couscous on Fridays, right after prayer time.
There has been a steady increase in the number of coaches and participants each year. Sponsors have increased too. The first camp had no sponsors. The camp in 2009 had 7.
When we started, the sponsorship idea was never in our minds. We just wanted to make even and make sure that we don't lose money. But eventually, with our seriousness and the success that we have enjoyed, it has given us more opportunities to knock on people's doors, and people have been able to see us, talk about us, hear us, and obviously trust us in terms of sponsorship.
Naufal, where are you?
I'm in my classroom.
Okay.
Naufal and Hanali both teach at the Rabat American School. They see the camp as an opportunity to integrate the values of sportsmanship and camaraderie that extend beyond the basketball court.
We would go through basketball clubs, we would go through other NGOs that we know work with underprivileged children, and we approach them. We hope to dedicate probably 20 to 30% of our participants to be somehow to benefit from some sort of scholarship.
Basketball is an escape for a lot of kids. They're kids that come from bad home lives, they're disadvantaged kids. I think it gives them an escape, gives them a chance to get out and be on an equal basis with other kids and other people. I think it definitely does. And the sheer competition of athletics, I think does that.
It's important to us, the educational aspect is for them to learn through sport, respect sportsmanship, cultural interchanges and things like that. So we're looking for coaches who are open, who are friendly, who can work well with children, and who are flexible. And
one other thing is you also have to almost be a psychologist to be a coach today, because you really have to get into the minds of young kids and try to get them to buy into your system.
Don't think about yourself. You have to work for the team, because one person, one player cannot beat a big player. For example, you can't play 1 against 5, 5 against 5. And so all your capacities or your skills must be must be for the team, not for yourself.
The Uariachi Hoop Camp travels to several parts of Morocco, many of which are small towns. Uariachi's program, Leadership Through Basketball, has appealed to many in and outside Morocco.
The idea of working with Moroccan young people, children and young people, on basketball was a great incentive to us. We saw the really great things that are being done with this hoop camp based at the Rabat American School. And we thought how great it would be to translate some of these activities into a local Moroccan context, especially for young people who are from rural areas or small towns and other cities where they don't always see this kind of thing.
Very good job. Very good job. Come on. The camp concentrates on the fundamentals of basketball. Skills learned here go a long way.
I want you to give your best. Give your best. Give your best, guys.
You learn a lot, not only basketball, but you learn how to be disciplined, you know how to listen, and you know how to use things that you already know in basketball. And basketball helped me to be successful in many things.
Well, this is my 7th year with Mr. Uariachi in this fabulous hoop camp. It's a good opportunity to meet other coaches, and meeting other coaches it means a lot of things for me.
By the end of the camp, all these participants, they believe that they've become not only better basketball players, but better people. You can see sometimes on their own, in their own little corner, they're trying to teach each other. And one of them takes on the role of the coach and the other the participant. And I mean, that's, in my opinion, really, really nice.
Forcing kids to be teammates, to share. Naufal's always got rules to, you pass the ball. You don't just dribble end to end. It's not a one-person game. It's not a one-person show. It's a team effort. And I think he really strives to instill that in his players, whether it's at a hoop camp or at high school level, and as I said earlier, in the college level and professional level.
The Uariachi Hoop Camp. Inspiration for action. Go. Inspire.